Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Ini and you're watching Parenting with Ini. Just in case this is the first time you're seeing my face, you're very much welcome. Please, I would like to officially invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell. I'll be so happy to welcome you to this amazing family. In today's video, guys, we will be talking about baby blues and postpartum depression. This is something that is very critical, especially to new parents. I don't want to say new mother because even men can also go through postpartum depression as well. So this is an interesting topic for new parents. So are you a man, a woman, a new mom, a new dad? You will definitely love this content. And today's guest, I'm happy to be welcoming you to my guest today, who is Terry Nzaumi. Terry is a certified doula, and she'll be breaking it down for us when it comes to baby blues and postpartum depression. Are you excited? I am definitely excited because you're gonna learn so much from this content. So allow me to bring to you Terry Nzaumi, and let's sit back and learn from her today.
Hello, my name is Terry Nzaumi. I am a social worker, a certified birth and postpartum doula, and I work with mothers during their pregnancy, birth and postpartum period, meaning their early days of being new parents. I help them through that period. And today I want to talk about mental health when it comes to new parents. And I am intentionally using the word parents because I know in the past we have really concentrated on the mental health of the mother after she gives birth, which is good. But it's also good to remember that fathers can go through postpartum depression or postpartum mental disorders. Okay, why? It's because when a baby comes into their life, this is an added responsibility to them as well, and sometimes they might not be able to know how to cope with it, and it could contribute to them going into postpartum depression as well. It's a new person that has been born when a baby comes into their life. Just like, when a mother gives birth, it's a new person who is born in her as well. Okay, so let's talk about, mental health. And I just want to talk about baby blues and postpartum depression. Of course, there are several mental disorders, postpartum mental disorders, but today I will specifically talk about baby blues and postpartum depression. When a mother gives birth or when someone gives birth, there's extreme fluctuation in the emotions, and this is partly because of the extreme hormonal changes, partly because of fatigue, because of the new routine, because of loneliness, because of the new demand, or the baby's around the clock demand for attention and to be taken care of. And sometimes also these mood swings can come about because maybe you had a difficult birth as a mother, or just as parents, your baby ended up developing a condition that was very hard on you, and sometimes it could be because of a personal situation that is stressing you as a mother or just in the family. Okay, that could contribute to postpartum depression or baby blues. And to some mothers, these overwhelming feelings decrease with time, within a few weeks after giving birth or during the postpartum period. But to some, it's overwhelming, it's long lasting, and it could end up needing treatment. Never judge yourself if you find yourself at the place of needing treatment because of postpartum depression. So, at what point do you know that you are stepping into postpartum depression? Because blues, 80% of the mothers that give birth, new parents or new mothers, go through baby blues during the postpartum period. But at what point do you know that you are crossing the line into postpartum? You could be crossing the line into postpartum depression. We're talking about you having suicidal thoughts. We're talking about you staying in bed the whole day and wanting to do nothing, not finding fun in the things that make you happy as a person. Okay, we are looking at you having thoughts of harming your baby. Okay, we are also looking at you crying all the time, being upset, you know, and the minute you start sensing or you suspect something is off with your mental health, step into a health care center, step into a hospital, walk into a clinic and see a healthcare worker. Okay, explain to them, talk to someone who understands what you're going through medically and can give you guidance and counseling. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are sick by going there. You're going there for them to help you understand what you're going through. Okay, because sometimes it's very easy to slip into postpartum depression without knowing, because you are in denial, or maybe because you're saying, maybe it's just because I'm tired, or because I'm a new mother and this is new to me. And so you end up slipping into postpartum depression and suffering silently, thinking it's a normal thing, but then you actually are going through postpartum depression. Okay, so walk into a clinic, talk to someone, explain to them what you're going through, and they will counsel you. Sometimes what you need could just be words of encouragement to get you out of that, hole or something. But to some extent, they might end up prescribing medication for you to take. Okay? Don't shy away from it. This is what I usually tell mothers, because I know this is a topic that has really been stigmatized and has a lot of stigma surrounding it. This is what I will ask you. If, take for example, you had hypertension and you needed help, would you stay in the house because you're saying you're wondering what people will say because you have hypertension? Take for example, you have cancer, God forbid. Would you stay in the house or would you seek help? Would you be afraid to seek help because you're wondering what people will say? Mental health, postpartum depression is not any different from those sicknesses, from malaria. Okay? You didn't ask for it. You didn't ask to have postpartum depression, and so there's no need to be afraid, there's no need to be ashamed about it. And the minute you seek help, you are basically choosing what is best for your family, because if you don't seek help and if you don't handle it the right way, it ends up trickling down to your child, trickling down to your family members, and so you're not just hurting yourself as a mother, you end up hurting the people that are around you because they're worried about you. Okay, so yeah, rise up, be encouraged, and get help, and extend grace to yourself as a mother. Giving birth is a lot of work. It's work, physically, emotionally, mentally, and sometimes it's good as a parent to just extend grace to yourself and tell yourself, I did a lot of work and I need to be kind to myself. Seek help. Thank you very much, and I hope that this short conversation has helped you. And just in case you are going through postpartum depression or baby blues, it's a season that doesn't last forever. Okay, it will be over Be patient with yourself as a mother and seek help.